Firstly, I would like to extend my gratitude to Links International at large as an organization for the work they are doing, especially here in Malawi and in Africa. It has been now a year and a half since I ever used a water filter which I got from a family friend from Kadabe when we visited them, and then they told us about links and what the water filter is helping them. So we were lucky, they gave us one water filter which we were using at home. I don't have running water from the water board of Malawi, so I have a well which I use. So that helped me. I started using that water filter which a friend of ours known as Pastor Sidney Kasengwa gave us, and I thought that was not enough. How can we just use a water filter and then the dirty water gets clean? So when we used the water, at first before I used that water filter, my daughter had typhoid fever, but the doctors could not describe it, could not know that the child had typhoid fever. So I had to go from one hospital to the other until one doctor, through maybe a revelation from God, said, why don't we try to test her typhoid? So they tested, and then they found that she had typhoid. And then she asked me, what type of water do you use? Then I said, I use water from the well. They said that water is not okay, you need a treated water. So it became a problem to my family. Then when we started using that, and when that daughter was treated from typhoid, soon after treatment, we started using that water filter. And from that day up to date, which I'm saying now is 1.5 years, there is no problem in my family. There is no more typhoid. Last year, before we had some water filters, 50 water filters, which Links International sent through the chief executive of the Links, Sir Andy Reedy, and then they gave us 50 water filters as a pilot project to our area. After I testified what I went through and what water filters has done to our life. So before we received those water filters, we had a conference in Chazunda, and that conference was well attended. We had 250 participants, but the problem we had was water. There are no boreholes in that area. It's off-road from Blanta, it's far, and it's a village. So the only water which people get from there is water from the river. There is no borehole, there is no treated water. So we had that conference, very successful, but unfortunately at the end of the conference, because we had no treated water, everyone, I want to tell you, everyone had diarrhea because the water was not treated. So this time around we also had a conference in the very same place. So I had to take my 4 buckets and 2 water filters which I kept. I went with them to the conference. I want to tell you, and I want to testify today, that we were 150 participants. But at the end of that meeting, straight we came from the meeting to the seminar, to the training here at Kuja. Nobody had diarrhea, and I want to testify this, and this is real. Water filters are really helping us. Please continue helping people of Malawi, especially villagers. Thank you.